All right, folks, this is Spiritual Connect family coming through with a video for my Sagittarius. Coming through with a video for my Sagittarius. If this video should happen to resonate with you, please by all means hit that like button, share it with someone who may benefit from hearing the message. Comment in the comment section below. If you want to become a part of this family, if you're not already a member, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can get messages as to when I am uploading videos. And thank you to all of those who have been consistent even in my inconsistency. Life is happening for me, and life continues to happen, and so I definitely am just continuously working on how I am going to be able to do this from here on out with you all. But just know it's a passion and it's a pleasure of mine. I feel like I have a gift, something to share, and so I'm going to continue to work on perfecting the craft and getting things moving forward. If you yourself want a personal reading or want to tip or donate to the channel or to the personal plight, however you feel, the information is in the description box below. But no matter what, I appreciate you being here. You're not here by coincidence, and we're going to move forward, Sagittarius. And so I pulled some cards about like the energy and what I mean about the zodiac, the zodiac energy, the astrology energy that is surrounding your reading. I came out with Pluto here. Pluto was pulled first, and Pluto, it speaks of, let me get to it. I was right at it. Pluto speaks of ruling the underworld. Small Pluto carries a lot of important human experiences, nothing less than life, death, rebirth, and sex. Tied in with these ideas are issues of power and control, as well as finding personal freedom from confining mindsets. You all don't like for people to impose their mindsets on you. You don't like, you are open. So this is to say, I will say this, you're not without being judgmental. You're not without thinking a certain way and presenting that to someone else, or saying this is what it is, this is how it is, and this is how I feel. You're not without that. But you are open to changing your mindset. You are open to learning something different. You are open to not necessarily being proven wrong, but seeing the error in your way type deal. And so without that, if a person presents something to you and they don't impose it on you, or they don't apply pressure on you to adopt it, you're more receptive to it. You are a deep thinker in the sense of you do like to consider all aspects of things. And so I think that that's why that card is here. And then also the other energy here is some Capricorn energy. There may be someone you're dealing with in your life, Capricorn. See, Pluto's is representative of the human experience, things that we have, things that we're going through, and all of those, you know, the basics, you know, sex, family, you know, personal, all of those underworld, those things that everybody doesn't like to discuss. And so there may be some Capricorn energy around here in regards to that. There is some water energy here. That's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I think it's particularly Pisces and Cancer is what is maybe speaking of, because then we also have the Scorpio card here by itself. So someone may have double water in their chart. This, you know, maybe Cancer, Scorpio is heavy on the energy, maybe Cancer, whatever the case may be, some Pisces, but that energy is in the reading. So as we move forward and I start dealing with these cards, and you're trying to put people in certain places and trying to figure out where people go and who I may be talking about and who I may be discussing, if these people embody any of this zodiac or any of that energy, you can say, oh, she's probably speaking about so and so, because that's like the energy of, or it's coming. If it's not already going, it's coming. That energy, those signs may be coming your way. Okay, so we're going to move forward. Spirit, what do you have to say to Sagittarius here? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Queen of Cups here in the reverse. You may have someone, water energy, Queen of Cups, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You have made someone that may be coming towards you. This is why this Scorpio. I don't know if they're already around or what the case may be. They may be already in your circle, but they're not a very soft and gentle person, okay? This person is not very, they may be your mother or a mother-like figure to you. Maybe they are an aunt or something like that. But this person is not very soft and very gentle, okay? And I think that that has affected you and how you emotionally connect with others. I feel like this may be someone who is early in your life, someone who, because they lacked emotion in that nature, or they weren't very nurturing or very motherly, this person affected how you have had relationships moving forward with, I would have to say, showing affection to some degree, okay? Then we have the Three of Cups that has popped out in the upright. I think that maybe something is coming along, some type of celebration, some type of, thank you, Spirit, some type of bright happening, beginning, or something of that nature. Something good is getting ready to happen. So I don't know, maybe this person, maybe, I know what Spirit is trying to say. This energy that you've had with this person, this energy that you are having with this person is going to take on a different kind of role in your life. This person is going to reassert them in a different manner in your life. It doesn't mean that they don't, that they have like did some type of 360, but I feel like you're going to start to understand why they are the way they are, or why they have operated the way they operated. And I think it's going to like be a new beginning in your relationship here. I think that it's going to be like we've turned the page, we've came around this corner, things are different in between us. I understand you now, and I know that you do love me and you do care for me. You just did not show it the way people would deem you showing normal affection or normal compassion or being motherly. They were motherly in their own way, and now you're realizing that. And sometimes we have our love language, and people are not Everybody's not privy to that. So they were loving you the way they knew how to love you, and not the way you necessarily were always able to see it. But now you know that. It's like you've had an epiphany. You're like, this is love. I know that this is love. Coming from you, and I accept it. And then it better helps you to be, because you don't want to be a person who's not compassionate. You don't want to be a person who doesn't show emotion, or doesn't show, or people don't know that they love them. You want people to know that you love them, and you try to show that. You want to be better at showing that to them. And so now that you're having this understanding about this person and the way that they operate, you are better understanding of yourself and better understanding of what you need to do in order for people to understand the way that you show love, and to be better at communicating your love with people. We have the Justice card here in the reverse. You may never really find out what happened in a situation. Okay, you may never know what happened. You may never get your day in court, so to speak. Or it might not be anytime soon. Okay, and Spirit wants you to understand that, like, there are things in life we just are not going to know. Things in life we're just not going to be able to experience the answers to. Or if you are going to have some type of justice of some sort. So when I say day in court, it may be court in a literal, or so you may not get your day in court anytime soon, or may never get your day in court, or it may take some time. And what I mean by that is, you may never get to say your piece. You may never get to ask those questions. You may never get the answers. You may never get to have your moment of judgment in a situation, and Spirit wants you to be okay with that. It's just as simple as that. Sometimes we have to heal without all the pieces. Okay. Sometimes we have to sew that wound up. We can't get a skin graft. We can't put a new piece there and it be like new. We just have to heal the wound up without all the pieces being there. Sometimes we have to forgive and accept the apology we never get. Accept and forgive the apology that we never get for ourselves. Now, here's my thing. I don't ever encourage or tell anybody else that they have to forgive anybody, that they have to forget or whatever. I don't tell people that. You have, that is something you have to figure out on your own. What I want you to understand is that if you feel you should forgive this person, if you want to forgive this person, but you're waiting on an apology, or you're waiting for all of the pieces to fit or the shoe to drop, it may never happen. And you have to be okay with that. You have to be comfortable with that, and you have to go ahead and forgive without it, if that's what you want to do. Simple as that. Because with the Six of Swords here, calmer times are ahead. So if it was a turbulent moment in time, I already know what spirit coming together to do. Okay. Whatever's going on here with the Justice card in reverse, the answers you may never get, you may never, you having to move forward without all the pieces and all of that. I feel like this person is going to be with the Queen of Cups here in the reverse, Three of Cups. I feel like this person who's not been a very affectionate person, a very motherly person, or who, you know, doesn't have that nurturing energy or whatever, is coming around, and it's going to be a new beginning, and they're going to help you get through the fact that you may never get all the answers. They're going to help you get through the fact that you may not get your day in court. They're going to help you get through the fact that you if you want to forgive, you can forgive without without having all the pieces, without getting the apology and all of that. And I feel like because there's been so much trouble here with this reverse justice card, it's been so much trouble. Six of Swords is saying that this boat is coming out of rough waters and moving into calmer waters. Things will begin to calm down. You'll begin to experience and see this person, see this love that they're having, and they're going to keep you calm and help you out and help you through this moment in time. They're going to be able to they're going to show their motherly instincts, their nurturing instincts to you, to help you move into those calming waters so that you can be in a better headspace here about the Justice card here in reverse. Okay. Spirit, what else do you have for my Sagittarius? Spirit, what else do you have for my Sagittarius? You know, expect powerful change. This card has been like popping. Expect powerful change. A personal issue reaches resolution. It is possible. It is possible to come to a conclusion without having all of the pieces. You just make a decision, and that's what it is, and move forward. Okay. This is a time to give rather than take. Maybe it's time for you to give forgiveness and gratitude and grace to those who, even though they're unable to give it to you, they need it, you know. And remember that you are good enough in everything that you do. And you are very close to achieving your goal. You're good enough. You're good enough to be loved. You're good enough to be respected. And you good enough to give without taking. Some people be like, I don't got it to give. But you do. And Spirit knows it. That's why Spirit wouldn't tell you. One more thing for Sagittarius before we wrap up. Thank you. The void. The void. Stop, embrace winter. Great cosmic wound. So let's see. And so, this book here, The Void. Let me read to you what it says, and then we'll wrap this up. Everything and nothing exists in the void. It's where all life begins and ends. It's the winter and the womb. The fertile darkness where all things originate and all seeds grow. Comforting and intimidating, freeing and daunting. It can feel both overwhelmingly small and huge. The void is where faith lives. The message of the void is to surrender to unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish the new seeds growing within you. Regardless of whether you know what they'll one day become, you're being called to surrender to the mystery of what's next, to rest, and to allow the winter of your life to do the work for you. to hand over your control and trust that just because you can't see what's happening beneath the surface, it doesn't mean things aren't at work. The greatest weavings happen when we find a way to surrender and trust that our life is being knitted for us, right beneath the surface, in ways known and unknowable. Now is the time to cultivate faith and allow deep, deep rest. The void often surfaces at the end of a chapter or life phase, when we're called to let go of all that we know and identify with. When you're in the void, it can feel scary, as if you should be doing something. However, when this card appears, it's a sure sign that the most productive thing to do is relinquish control and surrender to the changing mystery of your life. How are you being called to surrender to the unknown mystery of your life? It all goes back to the beginning of the message. And so without moving forward and saying anything more in regards to this reading, go back to the beginning of the message, okay? And embrace the void. Surrender. Thank you for your time, Sagittarius. Ashe and amen. To the next time. Be blessed.